Good morning and welcome to the Karin Housley Show. I'm Karin Housley here with Julie Johnson. Hi, Julie.
Good morning, Karin.
Karin Housley Show has gone high-tech.
Well, if that's what you want to call a couple of little flip cameras and a microphone and a coffee cup, then yes, we are high-tech.
People can watch our video of our radio show at the Karin Housley Network. We have a new Facebook page, the Karin Housley Network. Go to Facebook and like us, be our fan, follow us. We have a pretty exciting show today, even more exciting because somebody's pouring me a glass of wine.
Well, a splash.
Oh, this is like a wine tasting. We have, it's kind of a wine day at the Karin Housley Show.
That's good. I like it.
We're going to have once a month. We have Dave Jarvis from Swirl Wine down in Afton. Wine time with Dave Jarvis. He's going to be talking about Washington wines. Very excited. And then also, I think the food and wine, wine.
Yeah, he hasn't had any wine yet. Can't imagine what he'll be saying.
Dave Jarvis is the owner of Swirl Wine down in Afton, and the first Saturday of every month he talks about their featured wine of the month. And this month we're talking about Washington wines.
We've got Washington. So last month, if you remember, we talked a little bit about Portugal, and Portugal's a little bit out there. We're talking a lot of indigenous grape varietals, Trigo Nacional, things that are in the Douro region, northern Portugal. We're dumbing it way down this time.
Good, because those are big words.
We're keeping it domestic, right? We're going to Washington State. And, I know, Karin, that you love Washington apples.
I do.
But they're growing more fruit than just apples,
They have grapes in Washington?
They have very good.
I see Walla Walla. That's
very
one of my
grapes.
favorite cities.
Walla Walla is cool. And we're actually diving into, with these wines here from the Columbia Valley in Washington, which is a little bit east of Seattle. It's actually kind of a dry area. You think of Seattle, you think, man, it's going to be raining all the time. I think Grey's Anatomy, I think rain, and I think, what is that?
Is Grey's Anatomy in Washington?
That,
the Space Needle.
The Space Needle. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But they've got great, Grey's Anatomy's in Washington.
I didn't know that.
Seattle. So we're in Columbia Valley, and they're growing some great juice. Here's a property called Di Stefano, and you guys want to try a little wine?
Sure.
Let's try this first wine.
Are we legal, Tim?
Tim can't have any, but we can.
Oh, that's right. He said we can. Tim can't.
They're doing a lot of things really, really well in Columbia Valley, and
That's
Washington.
This one?
Yep, this is. Well, all these wines are from Columbia Valley. This is St. John, which is from the producer Di Stefano. It's primarily Semillon and Sauvignon Blanc.
I love it. It's almost like a little dessert wine.
Did you taste it?
It tastes like apple pie.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it's really sweet. It's really nice. It's kind of a Bordeaux-esque in style.
Oh, I like
That's how they blend a lot of the white Bordeaux's, is with these two grape varietals. But definitely it's got some residual sugar content. Now this, you can just drink on its own, obviously. Maybe with a pear tort, something for dessert.
Oh, yeah.
But this is a nice way to start, or end any night.
I love the bottle.
Yeah, no,
Cute
it's
little
awesome.
bottle. It's very different. I really,
It's very
really like
different.
it.
Yeah, sweet. Apple pie.
So do we have to drink all this up right now?
Well, here. We'll do
Yeah, we
like
can pour it in.
Oh, there's the
cup.
dump bucket. So, about Washington, they're not only producing apples, like we said, they produce a lot of wine. In fact, they're the second largest producer of wine in the United States, second only to California. Which I think, Karin, you were just in California a little while ago. Were you trying wines?
No, I don't drink wine.
We tried wine, but that's not why we were there.
No. Oh, we're going to talk about that later in the show, too, why we were there.
Oh, good.
Good. Well, there's about 600 wineries in California. And again, this property that we're highlighting is Di Stefano, very low production. Really can't find the wines in a whole lot of places, but they're doing an outstanding job. This is called their Sono, Di Stefano Sono, which is Cabernet Franc. Now, Cabernet Franc is a relative of Cabernet Sauvignon.
Ah,
okay? It's a blending grape in Bordeaux wine. So in Bordeaux, they use Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon, Cab Franc, Petit Verdot, and Malbec. Those are the 5 Bordeaux blending grapes. And once in a while, you'll find some of these more obscure varietals like Cabernet Franc or Malbec or Petit Verdot on its own. And that's what we have right here. This is a Washington Columbia Valley.
Okay, I'm going to
Cabernet Franc.
taste it now. Here I go. Let me see. Cab Franc.
Cab Franc. You know, I bet a lot of people don't know that
Oh, it's
there's
light.
that Merlot is made up of all of those different things.
I didn't know that.
No, I'm sorry, Bordeaux.
Oh, Bordeaux.
Bordeaux Reds. Yep. And so sono means dream in Italian. And when they created this wine, obviously you can tell. I mean, this is awesome. It's bright.
It is good.
Some sweet cherry flavors. Little cola note.
And you're featuring
good.
all of these wines down at Swirl this whole month, right?
Yeah, these 5 wines comprise.
We got to try 5?
I know. I was just looking.
Well, we're only doing 4.
We have
I
4.
skipped out on
4
one.
is okay.
And we only had 10 minutes.
He has to lure us down to Swirl somehow.
Right.
I know,
right.
that's
We
right.
have to go down there for wine number 5.
This is good. It's
good.
light. I like
different.
it. Very different.
So all these wines are in our Wine of the Month Club for this month. We're the largest Wine of the Month Club in Minnesota. There's about 500 members now.
Wow.
More or less. And people are really loving the wines that we're bringing in. So we're tasting anywhere from 25 to 50 wines a month.
You have the best job.
Isn't it rough?
Second best. My job is the very best.
There's
Yours
like
is the
10
second
people out
best.
in our studio audience who are pretty jealous we're in here. Yep.
All right, should we move along?
Sure.
The next wine that we're trying here, again out of Washington, Columbia Valley, this is a Di Stefano winery, Donna Maria. And this is a little bit more indicative of a Rhone, France wine. So it has a blend of Grenache and Syrah.
I'm doing a lot of high-tech stuff here. Pass that to Julie.
You get the makeup.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you wanted to read your label, didn't you? And I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Donna
I'm just
Maria.
checking.
Okay, now I got to taste
A
it.
lot of times
Whew, I have more people to interview the rest of the day.
these Rhone style varietals will have a lot of other grape varietals, but Syrah, and Grenache are the predominant varietals in this style of wine. So, and Syrah, same exact thing as Shiraz. The Aussies sort of coined that. But this is going to have a little bit
Maria.
more fruit to it, but very smooth. It's medium bodied.
I like it. Donna Maria.
A little bit of spice on the nose, a little bit of plummy, a little jammy, a little
I was
vanilla.
just going to say that.
some
Yes, you
chocolate.
were. You were going to call it juice.
Little spice on the nose.
It is.
It is kind of spicy. It's good.
You don't like spicy.
We had to spice something up this
That's right.
snowy Saturday morning.
This would be great with a ribeye steak.
She's a beef girl.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a great
Oh.
pairing.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers. So, and we are drinking out of Riedel Crystal.
Stefano.
Yep, Di Stefano, Meritage, again out of Columbia Valley. It's got Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and Cabernet Franc in there. And just a really nice balance. Did you get a good nose on that?
Mm-hmm. It smells amazing.
I'm
Now,
getting
Karin,
it.
you have to really get your nose in there.
And swirl it and then smell it. Now, Dave, when we see Meritage, does that always mean it's a blend? And is it always the same blend, or does it just mean it's a blend?
It just means it's a blend,
Okay.
and generally speaking, the rule is it uses those 5 Bordeaux varietals,
Okay.
or at least 2 of them, 2 or 3 of them. And
So these
this-
are all from Di Stefano, aren't they?
these are all
Di
yep again
Stefano.
all from Di Stefano, Columbia Valley.
And all their labels are so different.
And I like it. They list out the percentages of each grape. So over time, you could get to know which ones maybe you like a little more or a little less of.
I'm getting dizzy.
Yep. Yeah, so we have
Should've
Cabernet
eaten
Sauvignon,
breakfast.
Cabernet Franc again, Merlot, a little bit of Petit Verdot, and Malbec. So this has all 5 of the Bordeaux blending varietals. And that's really fun because we get a chance to, educate people on the individual varietals, and then when they're put together and blended by the winemakers, it just creates a lot more balance in the wine.
How much are these bottles?
These bottles all range right around $19 to $25 a bottle.
Oh, you just made my day.
Yep.
I was thinking we were talking 30 plus from tasting them.
Maybe on the winery's website, but
Oh, not at Swirl.
not at Swirl.
If you're in
No
the
way.
Wine of the Month Club, you get reduced rates.
Absolutely.
Let's call you
Junker.
Dinker. Dave Jarvis,
Dave
thank you so
Jarvis.
much for joining us
Thank
this
you,
Saturday
ladies.
morning.
Pleasure
Thank
to
you.
be here.
We'll be down later on. We'll have the Food and Wine Show.
I'll see you there.
Thanks so much.